Hey y'all, my name is Sunflower Pierre Wilson. I'm a brown sugar healer, and thank you for tuning into my channel. So here we talk about all things tarot and astrology. I also cover some topics in spirituality, wellness, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, fitness, all those amazing, beautiful Venusian things for this Taurus sun. So today we are doing Sagittarius. This is your season time in this video, December 2021. So let's get right to it, and I'm gonna put the camera down below so we can start the tarot reading. All right. Cool, so we're in your season, Sag, and let's see what is coming up for you. And again, this will be for Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, King of Pentacles, nice start, in my opinion. Page of Swords, and finally, King of Swords. All right, so 3 court cards like Virgo. Okay, let's see. All right. Look to nature for healing, it says. I like that. It's always a good message. Sometimes we can get so stuck in the matrix, you know, being a part of all of this technology, electronic stuff, that we can get too bogged down. All right, let's see where astrological influence is coming up. South Node. All right, so it says karmic past. Comfort zone, mastery, old habits, the past, unfinished business, current gifts, talents, natural strengths, limitations, and potential stagnancy. All right. Okay, I'm gonna pull from the Price of Love, and let me see what is coming up for y'all, Sag, this month. Okay, Divine Timing, Boundaries, and Surrender. Beautiful card, and beautiful message. All right, so let's pull from the Angel Oracle deck to see what is coming up for you through the Archangels or Angel team. All right, let's see. Oh yes, expect miracles, Sag. Don't you just get like hyped when you hear that? At least I do. All right, so I'm gonna pull from the self-care. Let's see what self-care activity is recommended for you, Sag, for December 2021. Deep breathing, it says. All right. And finally, let's pull from the surrender deck to see what you may need to surrender or surrender to, Sag. Nice. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. All right, dope. So what do we have here? I know that in the solar eclipse, I believe that it is, don't quote me, but it is conjuncting the South Node either on the solar eclipse or it's around that time. So to start off with, you know, this is going to be very important for you, Sag, in the start of December, because that will allow you to really clear up some things wherever Sag is in your chart. Allow you to clean it up and, you know, either close that door and or properly incorporate it in your life so that it's not holding you back anymore. So that's a good place to start. And I'm also seeing what? Look to nature for healing, and the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who is really in touch with nature, in my opinion at least. Somebody who is really down to earth. You know, they're grounded. And the King of Swords is their buddy. Is there somebody who is very rational, someone who is very wherever side of the brain is more logical and mathematical. I feel like the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, they are friends. You know, they are companions. They're someone who can speak from similar positions. You know, the King of Wands and King of Cups is a more heart-centered space, whereas King of Pentacles can be that way, but they're practical. And the King of Swords is logical. So when you combine practical and logical, you get something that's very streamlined, something that's probably traditional, something that's probably simple. You know, what is it? Keep it simple, keep it sweet and simple. KISS. That's the acronym. KISS, keep it simple, sweet and simple. So that's really important, and it's good. It's cool, in my opinion. You also had the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, I always think of like Hermione when I see this card. They kind of give me that energy. Somebody who expresses themselves freely, you know, allows themselves to be heard, and whether it be through writing or through voice or both, singing even. So I'm trying to see, what am I getting from these three cards together? Like, imagine the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords all in one room. So I can imagine that that is I want to say loud room. It's a room full of ideas flowing, full of being understood and being, I feel like the King of Swords would be calm. The Page of Swords, I'm not sure. And the King of Pentacles would definitely be calm as well. But it's something, or an experience, or a conversation, or a collective that allows for, I feel like, stability. That's what I'm getting from this message, is like stability. And I think that with this Surrender to Play card and the Page of Swords card, I feel like that goes hand in hand. You know, allow yourself to really be expressive this month of December, Sag. And you also got the Surrender card. So I feel like this message is going really into the play, even more so. Like, how can you really get into the feel of just play? I think sometimes as adults, presume that you are an adult watching this, that we can get so adulty that we forget what it means to just sit there and play. And it does not have to be for monetary value. It can if you want it to be, but it can be, what did you enjoy as a child? What did you like doing? If it was coloring books, or watching TV, or making mud pies outside, or catching frogs, what have you. I think definitely going out into nature, because this card says look to nature for healing. So, and this person in the card is running through nature. So allow yourself to be that way. King of Pentacles, allow yourself to really tap into the nature feel. Be a hippie, you know, be a hippie and just enjoy yourself. And you also have deep breathing with the Surrender card. And so I'm curious of if there's going to be any like overwhelming experience, especially with the South Node coming up for you, that may require you to really process something, because with the Divine Timing card and also the Boundaries card, this processing and letting go could have been a long time coming, and it probably is a long time coming for you, Sag. You may have been expecting it, you may have been wanting it, but you know, there's a difference between expecting something and wanting something and actually having it happen. Like, once it actually happens, you may be like, oh my goodness, like, this is actually real. This is real life. This is no longer practice, you know? So I feel like with the South Node and also the Divine Timing, it can be showing that, you know, now is truly the time to let some things go, or to really incorporate it into your life, as I said before, in a better and more flowing way. And then Boundaries card, it being like, you know, working on how you communicate with people. Again, with the Page of Swords and the King of Swords, you know, these two people, they communicate very well. Page of Swords doesn't play around, is no filter, and then the King of Swords is just very to the point. It is what it is. You know, they don't do it to be mean or harsh or cold, but they're not going to sugarcoat their message. You know, they have this gigantic sword, and they will use it if necessary. And that's what boundaries are. Boundaries tell people, like, here's how far you can go with me, and here's how far you can't. And some people who don't have good boundaries themselves may think that that's mean or cutting people off for X, Y, and Z. But you know yourself, Sag, and you know that what your boundaries are and are not. And if you don't, you know that, and that can be an issue for Sag energy of not recognizing or not adhering to boundaries because of the Jupiter energy. This is a time for you to actually tap into that and strengthen your boundaries around something or somebody or just in general. But at the end of the day, you have to expect miracles. I feel like with this karmic past and south node closing up, this can really open you up to miraculous stuff. And I feel like it can even be, I feel like it's in nature. Maybe the miracle is already there around you, Sag. You just gotta go looking for it. You gotta go leave your house. And if you're in like a cold or wintry area right now, you can still go out to nature and enjoy yourself and find wonder and joy. You can find that in the snow. You can find that in the activities you do outside. So, I'm gonna leave you with that, Sag. I wish you a beautiful, blessed, and protected December 2021. And I will see y'all in the next video. Au revoir. Bye.